Baseball from the Lone Star State. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Christian Javier. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-0. Packed house here at Daikin Park. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Checks over to first, back safely. Luis Arraez stands in. The throw, tag, and he's out. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Now Machado up here. Ball one, no strikes. Two outs, base is empty. Now a pop-up on the infield. Diaz settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Daikin Park, and towing the slab, Yu Darvish.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Jeremy Pena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Way outside, 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Nice curveball for a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Kicks and fires. And that's downstairs and outside. Check swing, no appeal. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball. Darvish kicks, delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. One away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio.
There goes the runner. That one lifted to left. Laureano sizing this one up. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Darvish checks on the runner, and he's back in safely.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tatis brings it in, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup. Here's Ramon Laureano. Outside low. Ball one. Laureano in his 6th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And they traded for him earlier this year. 1 out, bases empty. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's in there. 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Inside. 3-1 now.
3-1.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
At the plate, Jackson Merrill. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Check on the runner. Laureano dives back in safely. Here's the 0-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Myers hauls it in, 2 away. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now.
Jose Iglesias.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Myers makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Houston, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
Darvish back to work.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
That one fouled hard the other way. Foul ball, still 0-2. Darvish delivers. That one out to right. Dives, and it gets by.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drop.
Hauls it in, one away. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Swing and a pop-up. Machado moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. And now Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
That one at the knees for a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin, good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In the air, center field. Myers gets under it, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Fernando Tatis Jr. Now at the plate. Walk to open the ball game. Hit in the air, center field. Myers under it. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith.
Number 11.
That's in there, and it's 0-1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Outside low, and that is ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Here's Mauricio Dubon. That one's in there, 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that drops foul. Next offering is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fires across the diamond, and they get the out.
Now batting.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Next to hit, Jeremy Pena led off the bottom of the 1st with a walk. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out. Start of the fourth.
Leading
Now,
off for the
Luis
Padres,
Arias.
first baseman,
Chris,
Luis
baseball
Arias.
today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Machado in the box now. Takes strike one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Hit in the air out to center field. He's got it, and there's one down. Now the DH for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there at the knees.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Arias leads off first with one away. That one just missing inside. Ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at first, one away. Stays alive. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Laureano in the box now. Takes strike one.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Smith has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He'll circle the bases, his 11th of the year, and they lead it. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Iglesias. The shortstop takes a ball. Center field, Myers. And that is that.
Look at me.
Back here at Dyken Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
That split is a
2-2's the
pretty
count.
nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Jose Altuve.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen
that's out.
bases in MLB history.
In for a strike. Good slider.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive.
Now
That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for
1-0.
sure.
Correa avoids the first pitch for ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, and those
2 balls,
hitters
2
count
strikes.
sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Up next for the
And now it's
Astros.
Christian Walker.
First
1 for 1
baseman,
with a single so far.
Christian Walker.
First
Ball
pitch
out.
just misses. Up the middle, Cronenworth fires over to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's
Leading
Jake
off for the
Cronenworth.
Padres, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Javier back to work. Not even
1-0.
close there. And that's ball 1. Just
No, ball.
missed. Started
go.
after the 2-0, down to peel to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher.
Hunter Brown gets the call from the pen.
Number
He's doing the
58.
ball very well overall this
Hunter
season. He's been really tough to get to.
Brown.
You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter now, Freddie Fermin. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Pena tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at
Now
the
batting,
plate.
right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Chris, you look at it. These are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some
That's
confidence
the ball.
in the manager, And all of a sudden, they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
Tosses to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias, 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Alvarez makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now it's going to be Jake Myers. That one the other way, takes it in for the out. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. He popped out his first time. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Next to hit, Cam Smith.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Diaz stands at first with 1 out. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Takes it to the bag. That's 1.
Feel that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
And next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. Now this is in the air down the line. Tatis really on his horse for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And he grounds one to the right side. Cronenworth throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in Houston, all set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. Check swing, called strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
Ball.
Just missed.
Ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Alvarez going back on it. Gone into the Crawford boxes. A home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Sheets in the box now. No balls and a strike. Brown throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Not close with that one, and it's 1-1.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
The next pitch
Ball.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Laureano comes up to hit.
All right. 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. That one
That's
misses. 1-2 to count. That's out to center field. Myers should have this one. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered here in this one. Right down to shoot, and that is strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Got it. That ends the frame. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Swung on, belted. Merrill ranging into the alley. Won't get to this one in the alley. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit
that's
today.
Low. That's a ball.
Next offering is down low. Just
That
off
missed.
the
That's a
inside
ball.
edge. And that's
No,
down
that
and away.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And ball 4
Fifth,
to
ball
aboard.
4. Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, no outs. Altuve will hit next. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's the ball.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now Correa up to hit. And that is out of play. Pena at second, Alvarez at first, one gone.
That's the ball.
Splits the plate, and that's strike 2.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next offering is down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
2-2.
That's inside.
You got a full count.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's one. Back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Walker in the box again, takes a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Correa on his horse and coming home. He'll score easily.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one is inside ball one. That's off the mark, 2-1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth.
Hit!
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air out to center. Merrill coming on. Makes a nice running catch. And the inning is over. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Abreu.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Jose Iglesias digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. To the left side, but it is well foul. Next pitch is outside. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. Now here is Jake Cronenworth. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. On the ground. And that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Misses off the inside. 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. And that drops in for a strike. That one misses. 1-1. And a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Diaz leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Right through there for a strike. That one not close. It's 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now Cam Smith.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. Fouled off. He was late. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. A little bit high.
That's a
and
ball.
the count even 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next one misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. Here's the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel.
So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Nick Pivetta. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Pena in the box now. Takes strike 1. Two on, 1 out.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Runner on the go. Tapped softly on the ground. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Framber Valdez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tatis stands in now and watches strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Got him looking for the K. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. Ball one there. Valdez. In his 6th season, he features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Manny Machado up to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Manny Machado.
And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one. On the corner for a strike. On the ground to the left. Correa gets it to first. Machado out of the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now, Jose Altuve. Pivetta back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And ball one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and they get Altuve for the out. Adrian Morejon gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Little chopper rolls foul. Hard hit left side. To first, and Correa retired. Christian Walker getting ready to hit.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And a breaking ball misses outside. And the slider just misses.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out there to center. Merrill on his way over. Snags it on the run. And that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Digging in, Ramon Laureano. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes a strike. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Merrill stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one missed.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
No, that's out.
First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the ninth. Got him swinging for the strikeout, but no advance from the runners. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1, and that's 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Robert Suarez.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
So digging in, Jake Myers. That one at triple digits.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Ah, that hit him.
You hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now here is Yainer Diaz. Clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
The tying run at the plate. Strikes him out with 1-0-2. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Lifted in the air down the left side. Laureano tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Dubon now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action. This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
And that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final 4-2 for Chris.